Hi, xiaouiris here. I'm a choreographer and dancer, and today I'm going to be reacting to the first mainstream dance practice. I'm really excited to get to this one, so here we go.
We gotta match it. We gotta match it. We gotta match it.
Oh, oh God, it's just so like precision. You've just the tension that you have to have in your neck and your shoulders just to get that move.
We gotta match it.
またこっからそこまでズンズンズン争う気もないのさ全然東京から直下でズンズンズン We can create the trend 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 またこっからそこまでズンズンズン
Sorry, I'll start it again. But the thing I love about that tension is if you look, like it's the head and the neck. It is the shoulders that tense, but you don't really see that. But the rest of the body is so relaxed. So you're doing, when you like pat your head and try and pat your, like rub your stomach at the same time and you're trying to do two things at once. If any of you are pianists, you'll understand how the brain tries to trick you into not being able, when you're playing piano, both your hands are doing different things, and unless you're trained that way inclined, it's really difficult to like separate the two. And it's the same with dancing. Like there's tension in your head and you're tense and you're robotic and precise, but the rest of your body is relaxed. Like you're doing two things at once, and it's such a skill. Watch their bodies.
We gotta match it. We gotta match it. We gotta match it. We gotta match it.
またこっからそこまでズンズンズン争う気もないのさ全然東京から直下でズンズンズン We can create the trend 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 またこっからそこまでズンズンズン争う気もないのさ全然東京から直下でズンズンズン We gotta create the trend 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 何がブームで流行したとこでそれ何になるの Amazing それが crazy それが流儀 You don't have to be smart I got my style だからの中に足跡なんかない Yo top of chapter hot to wear the right hit No got the home around the hat trick Oh 話追いつかせない I said to the trend trend trend
Okay, this is where the skill's coming from. So if you feel like it's like a hip hop themed street style choreography and they seem quite relaxed even though they're hitting these really sharp moves and it's coming from the beat. So the do 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 that you hear in the back, they're hitting that as and when they feel like. So the in between allows room for fluidity. So they're utilizing that beat, but not hitting it all the time. If they were hitting the beat every time it came, then it would look robotic and there wouldn't be any space for the relaxation. So they're hitting it sometimes. That's why it's like smooth street choreography.
またこっからそこまでズンズンズン争う気もないのさ全然東京から直下でズンズンズン We show you the new standard Mainstream
We gotta match it. We gotta match it.
Mainstream
We gotta match it. We gotta match it.
Mainstream いけるさま全てがLet's follow me From bottom to the top we go zoom 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 We don't need an argument and then Don't gotta zoom 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 We gotta create to the trend Happy on stage Tappy all day Got my theme We mainstream 嫌われないように笑顔で動かないように媚びを打って Don't get me, don't get me, don't get me wrong bad Falling 学られそれが普通だそうでもうありきたりな血やメッセージは目標にすらならない予想にしちゃ危険どこを見てる想像を超えることこそが使命 TV、ラディオ、マガジン、インターネットいや存在かメディアの進化系着たい服を着る痛い自分でいる痛い君が望む僕ってどんなプリンスあなたのままでも輝く shooting star. What happened every magic cause a super boosting car.
You'll notice because the beat is so, I don't want to use the word subtle, but it's just moving in a pace that's almost predictable, and it sets the pace, like it sets the tone of the choreography. And the only time that they sped it up was using the lyrics. So when the rap part came on, suddenly the choreography was, they were dancing to the lyrics rather than the beat. And that's the only way that I feel as well they would have been able to speed up the choreography without it looking out of place, is by using the lyrics. So there are clever little tricks that are being used to stop it from looking. The trouble with the beat is the choreography could be in danger of looking quite the same. And you know, when you have choreography that's quite monotone, so there's not a lot that happens with it. And after a while, you just zone out because there's nothing really exciting happening. That's why a lot of choreographers use layers where the dancers suddenly drop to the floor. And the pacing is also really important because you need to keep the audience engaged, and you can't do that if the level is the same right throughout the choreography. So it was nice to see that it was switched up there, it was changed to match the rap, to match the lyrics.
こっからそこまでズンズンズン争う気もないのさ全然東京からどっかでズンズンズン We show you the new standard Mainstream 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 이게 세상全てがHeroes, villains, follow me From bottom to the top, we go zoom, zoom, zoom We don't need an argument, Tokyo, gotta zoom, zoom, zoom We gotta create to the trend From bottom to the top, we go zoom, zoom, zoom We don't need an argument, Tokyo, gotta zoom, zoom, zoom We gotta create to the trend We mainstream
Not one of them stood out in a good way, as in a bad way. What am I trying to say? They were so in sync with one another that they just worked as like a single organism. Like none of them stood out as strong, none of them stood out as weak. They were all in level with each other, shows their strength as a unit, as a group. It's no wonder they're so successful. Probably recognized as really, really great dancers as well. Oh wow, what a song! That's going straight on my Spotify. Thank you so much for this recommendation. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day, everyone.